We may just elect a bad president in the year 2023, and things will now get far worse. Just imagine if Nigeria gets 20 times worse than it currently is. Just imagine. But in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can prepare for the worst and get enough money to japa fast, or how you can live very comfortably in a bad economy. Even if you never want to japa, you will live extremely comfortably. Or even if you are abroad and inflation is biting hard, I am going to show you this that will help you earn enough money to live extremely comfortably, right? See, we both know, you and I know all the depressions that lack of money can cause. But if you can actually earn $1,000 per day selling physical items you don't own, physical items that don't belong to you, to first world countries, then this new strategy I'm about to show you will enable you to do so, right? So you can actually earn $1,000, that's 700,000 naira per day selling physical items that you don't own to first world countries. This is a new strategy that I'm going to show you, and you've never heard it before. This new strategy is what makes the actual difference. And don't worry, you can totally really do this even if you are new to computers, even if you are not techy at all, right? I can hardly figure that anybody in this age will be new to computers, but just in case you are, as long as you're educated, you can totally do this, right? Research confirms that the e-commerce market in the US alone is worth $23 trillion, and you'll be playing in this market together with markets in UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and all whatnot, right? So let's get to it right away. Let's get to it, right? Yes. First, understand that if you don't see any reasons to have your own money, I will show you some reasons, right? First, there's a high level of unemployment all over the world, especially in Nigeria, okay? And that is one reason for you to save your family from lack and the many pains that come with not having money, okay? And as you can imagine, those pains are many, right? The poor standard of living in Nigeria is enough for you to do something about it very fast, right? The lack of job safety, lack of job security all over the world is really threatening, right? So don't even dare to think that your job is safe at all, right? And inflation, oh, that's a big one. It's all over the world. You have to do something about that to save yourself and to save your family. Even the inflation in Nigeria is worse, right? I have to do something about that to save yourself. Even the inflation in Nigeria is worse than the one in Zambia. Zambia is getting better than Nigeria, right? In terms of the inflation rate, it's getting lower. So that's why you have to do something to save yourself and your family from Nigeria, right? Save yourself and your family from Nigeria, if you know what I mean, right? The price of things are continually increasing exponentially in Nigeria and all over the world, and in Nigeria is getting worse. So do well to save yourself. And if you want to japa, you can earn enough money to japa from this in just 1 month after you put to effective use what I'm about to show you, right? Do you want to take care of your family? Do you want to take care of your parents? Do you want to take care of your children? Do you want to take care of your spouse? This is what you have been looking for. This is the escape route you have been looking for. Money answers all things. You and I know. And you know that if you feel threatened in Nigeria because of level of insecurity, you can get enough money to japa, and japa faster than you can imagine, without borrowing any money, without any need to borrow a proof of funds. And I mean it. Okay, so this is not about Jacob, it's about you making the kind of money that will scare you, right? But let's get started. Again, let's get started. I'm going to show you how somebody made this, right? I'm going to show you how somebody made $30,000 in profits in 1 month, and how you too can do the same, and how you can live the dream. Okay, now I'm also going to give you a book before we get to the end of this very short webinar. I'm going to give you a book as well. This webinar is going to be pretty short. I'm trying to be fast so that I can make it very short. And I'm going to give you a book as well before getting to the end of this webinar, okay? Because I want you to live the dream. Now, what's living the dream like? It's like making money in dollars and pounds. This is very huge, very huge, right? Imagine making up to $1,000 per week, or 1,000 pounds per day, or $1,000 per day. Even if it's per week, even if it's not per day, that's 700,000 naira per week, and that's 2.8 million naira per month. Huge, right? Huge. Now imagine what your life will be like with that. You have unlimited earning potentials and opportunities on the internet, and I'm going to show you one of them that will wow you. By the time we start, you will grow massively, right? So you can sit in the corner of your room in Aba, or in the corner of your room in Sokoto, in the corner of your room in Abeokuta, anywhere in the world, and sell to people in first world countries like Canada, USA, New Zealand, Australia, UK, and other first world countries. Now imagine that this happened with a 19-year-old in 2019. This 19-year-old made $10 million in the year 2019 with these exact same strategies I'm about to show you. So this works for anyone of any age, whether you are 16 years old or 60 years old. You can do this and you can do it very well, right? And the beautiful thing is that this does not require any technical skills. Like I said at the beginning, it does not require technical skills. We will teach you how to effectively do this, right? Starting now, okay? And you do everything all by yourself, right? Now, also imagine having your foreign currency in a foreign account safely tucked away in the USA, far away from the prying eyes of the Nigerian government, okay? Far away the prying eyes of the government that can pray into your domiciliary account and go into it and see what's happening into it, and perhaps also, I don't know if they will freeze accounts, domiciliary accounts, but it looks like they are trying to do so. I'm not saying they will, okay? But I hope that you can see an opportunity here to change your life, to change your lineage forever, and I hope you can take it, okay? I hope you can take it. Don't wait. Save yourself. Save yourself right now. Now, I'm going to tell you about Michelle. Now, this, of course, you will be thinking, these are foreigners and all that. The person who is teaching them these things is a Nigerian based in Dubai. I'm going to show you a video of him on the streets of Dubai in a moment. His name is Abdul Kawil. But let's get to it first. Michelle was only making $300 in profits in a whole month. $300 in profits in a whole month. But just 1 month after getting Abdul Kawil's masterclass and implementing Abdul Kawil's secret strategies, Michelle made $30,000 in pure profit just 1 month after implementing what Abdul Kawil taught her. After just 1 month, and this is a letter just on the right side to Abdul Kawil. Said that is a first 30K month profits. Thank you, thanks so much, Abdul Kawil. You've turned my business around, and the funnel converts so much better. The old Shopify channel than the old Shopify funnel channel I used. Every dime I paid was worth it. And yes, I am ready for your advanced packages, Michelle J. Now, imagine that you can 5x, 10x, 20x more from your customers without spending extra on ads. Okay? Michelle was spending a lot of money on her business and she was still in the reds. She couldn't even figure out what was happening and how to stay profitable in her business, okay? But with the little tweaks that Abdul showed her following his teachings, okay, she made $30,000 profit in her first month. Now, what would an extra $30,000 do for you? Like you, $30,000, what would that do for you? That's up to 21 million naira. All you need to japa is not even up to 21 million naira. If you're a family of 4, maybe 10, right? But if you don't even want to japa, $30,000 living in the US, living in the UK, what can that do for you? Even if your rent in the UK is $20,000, £20,000 per month, right? Or £5,000 per month, what are the other things you can do with 25,000, right? You're looking at it, right? You're saying it's great. Let's move on. Now, let's run the numbers. Let me show you what happened. First, Michelle was selling air detangling iron, and she was selling it for $16. Okay, the products cost $8 from the manufacturer, right? Now, she didn't buy it from the manufacturer. That's the good thing about this kind of method. She didn't buy anything from the manufacturer. She just basically got the details of the product and put it on her page. And now she put it on her page, people bought, okay? And then she will send $8 to the manufacturer, and then the manufacturer will ship to the customer. Meanwhile, she keeps $8. But the problem was that she was spending $5 to acquire a customer via her ads, and that left her with $3 in profits. After making 100 products, 100 sales, after making 100 sales, she was left with $300 in profits. You know, From $16, you give $8 to the product supplier and left with $8. From the $8 I left, she has spent $5 on acquiring a lead. So $8 minus $5, that's $3 in profits. $3 in profit times 100, that's $300, right? She makes just $300 in profits, right? Now, how did her story change? How did she move from making $300 in profits in 1 month to making $30,000 in profits the next month? Let me show you. Now, Abdulkawi taught her a funnel method. And in the funnel method, she used everything blew up for her, everything completely blew up for her, and her business skyrocketed. Okay, first, the products of $16 was increased in price from $16 to $20. That was what she did. And then she created, now Gabriella created a bundle for her, maybe a bundle of 3. Now, so I'm saying, for instance, you're getting a product for $20, and then you have a bundle of 2, sorry, not 3, a bundle of 2, and you're selling, but buying the 2 for $37. You see that you're saving $3. So you want to buy 2, right? Now, bundle like that. Now, after creating the bundle, now created another product as an upsell that is complementary to the products of the air recycling iron, and that complementary product sold for $50. So you could buy that, the air recycling iron, and say that this product is $50. I still need it, or I still want it, to complement this 50, 30, this $20 products will be useless without this $50 product. So buy that too as well. So that's $70 or even $37. Now, from a traffic of $5, she has made $70 sales. Now, that's just not the only thing. If a person said, I'm not even buying this $20 product, I want to go away. Why is she trying to go away? She sees a downsell of $15, so she buys $15 downsell, and that $15 downsell even had more profit on it. So in the total, she was able to, as against last month of $100, she was able to get 4,000 orders. $4,000 amounting to $61,000 in sales. $61,000 in sales. 61,420 orders. 61,420 orders in sales actually. And from that $61,000, she was able to make a 50% profit. 50% profit. Now, that 50% profit was $30,000. Can you imagine going from $300 to $30,000? That's a whopping 10,000% more money for herself. 300 to 30,000, not 300 to 3,000, no, 300 to 30,000. That's a whole lot of profit for her, right? Now, that can happen for you too when you listen to what Abdulkawi is going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to solve all the problems of sales, right? Now, look at our numbers. Look at Michelle's numbers. Just look at our numbers. Look at the dashboard. This was 2019. So the last 30 days. Can you see the 30 days now? There's also more for her, and she's making $108,000 in another month thereafter. So it's amazing. It just keeps going up and up and up and up for her. Now, what are the problems that people have been encountering that you probably will be encountering if you do this the normal way? Now, let's say you say, okay, this is how it works. Let me just go and do it myself. There's no need to contact Abdulkawi. It's totally fine. You can do that. But what are the problems you will inquire? You will rather encounter. Encounter. Sounds like rhymes, right? Maybe I should use them together. But let's go on. What are the problems you will encounter? Now, number one, you realize that your ads are not well targeted. One. Now, what targeting does not just mean targeting the right audience. It also means targeting them with the right words, right? So what's the solution to that? Abdul teaches you how to target them with the right words and teaches you how to do research and know what the right words are. And then your research will also make you know who the exact customers for your products are, the particular person who are really in need or in want of those products, right? It shows you why you should sell once and not next. So the solution to that problem is that it will show you exactly how to do research and find the right audience and what words to say to them. Now, what are the other problems? Not adding relevant upsells and downsells or adding any upsell at all. I'll show you the solution to that in a bit. Not selling what people really want to buy. I'll show you the solution to that in a bit. Not selling to meet emotional needs. I'll show you the solutions to that in a bit as well. Not having the right bank account. I'll show you the solutions to that in a bit. Not having access to the right products or buyers. I'll show you the solutions to that in a bit as well. Not knowing where to advertise and with whom to advertise. I'll also show you solutions to that problem as well. I'll show you that solution now, right now, just in a bit, right? I'll also show you the solution to not pricing your products right? I'll also show you the solution to not using the right strategies. Then I will show you the solution to not making what you are selling about the customer. Most people sell stuff and it's not always about the customer. You should always make your stuff about the customer, right? So I'm going to show you solutions to that. Now, before I go on to show you the solution to all of those problems, first, take a look at this less than 1 minute video of Abdul Kawi himself making 2K in a day, 2K, I mean 2K pounds. So, and then in another day, he was making 10K pounds, not 7K pounds, 10K pounds. Those were on 2 different days, right? Then right after I've shown you that video, I will now show you solutions to the rest of these problems right now, okay? So he's already making pounds and money in pounds too, not just in dollars, currently making money in pounds too. So let me show you these figures right now, right? I'll show you these figures right now in a bit, okay? I'll show you this right now. So let me get to the video, right? I think this is the video.
So we just passed 40,000 pounds this week. This was yesterday.
So that's the 10,000 pounds I was telling you. 141 others, 10,000 pounds. Said this was yesterday. That means that was in a day. 40,000 pounds in the week, like he earlier said. Then yesterday, that day, the day was in this video was a Thursday. So on the Wednesday, he had made 10,000 pounds on that Wednesday. 10,000 pounds.
This is today.
So you can see today, which is a Thursday, he had on that Thursday now, before the end of the Thursday, he had made 36 orders. He had received 36 orders and he had made 2,780 pounds on that Thursday.
And today is Thursday.
You see?
Today is Thursday, and this is how many visitors are on the website right now.
So you can see. So from Monday to Thursday, he had 40,000 in sales, 40,000 pounds in sales. That's just from Monday to Thursday.
Yeah, this is this month.
So for the entire month, 262,000 pounds for that entire month, right? Okay.
So let's get it.
So that's that. So let's move on, right? Let's move on. Now, let's move on to the solutions. Now, I've mentioned solutions, not running both target ads. Now, not adding relevant upsells and downsells or adding any at all. Now, sometimes you may not know what the relevant upsells or downsells are. But for instance, now, if a woman is using, if a man is using a cream for beards, you might also want to sell the downsell of using a comb for the beards and all that. But more importantly, you don't make assumptions. You can go to places like Amazon, for instance, and you see somebody who has bought a detangling cream, and you also see that they are telling you that the person also buys this, also buy this, right? So you know what the downsells and the upsell ideas can be, right? You can also ask the suppliers. Now I'm going to give you access to 476 US-based suppliers, right? So that's a solution as well. Those are 2 solutions for that problem now. Solution for not selling what people really want to buy, right? You need to do a research. The market research process is what Abdul will be teaching you, and in that he will show you exactly how to know what people want to buy, how to know what they want to buy, right? It will be showing you that. Not selling to meet emotional needs. Now, people buy for emotional reasons. For instance, now there was a time he was selling a shoe that made men appear taller. Romanian men had issues of looking shorter than their females, and they wanted to go on dates. So they needed to go on dates. It was right for them to have emotional, security in that. And he was able to sell them shoes that made them appear taller. So you don't sell what people need. You sell what people want to buy, right? Now, not meeting emotional needs. Now, the product must meet emotional needs. Now, emotional needs does not really translate into needs. They just translate into wants that have become emotional needs. You must be able to find what those wants are, and these are things you do via research as well, market research and audience research. Those emotional needs are things people have prioritized as their emotional needs, right? And then they basically feel that they can't do without it. So they have emotional. For instance, now you can't actually do without not having, a broad chest, but people feel that an emotional need for them to be able to appear cool, right? But it doesn't mean it's a need. It's just an emotion. It wants that's translated to an emotional need, right? So you need to be able to find these things, the emotional needs of people, and sell to those. And you can do that only via research, right? You can do that only via research, right? Now, not having a right bank account. If you don't have a bank account in the US, which I'm just going to teach you how to open. It's very simple and free. A very simple and free access to the persons going to help you. Free access to the persons who are going to help you. It's going to give you free access that when you have a US bank account, you can rightly sell to people anywhere in the world. Without your US bank account, you can't do that. Not having access to the right product suppliers, like I said, is going to give you access to 476 US based, not China based, or US based product suppliers. So you know that they are selling top quality. So right product suppliers are people who are selling top quality, and you get access to those people as well. Because if you don't sell top quality to people in the first world, it will create a problem for you. Now, not know, and you don't need to touch the products or see the products, but because you know that there are people selling top quality, then you are home and dry, right? Not knowing where to advertise and with whom to advertise. Now you can advertise on TikTok, and the influencers you can use. We have access to 500 influencers, and we're going to give them to you straight up. Abdulkarim is going to give them straight to you. Now, it doesn't mean that you can advertise with just any influencer anywhere in the world. He has searched out these influencers and knows that they deliver, so he's going to give access to you. He's not giving them you their access to them rather. But if you just go about looking for any influencer on TikTok, an influencer can just basically make your business nosedive, right? So that solution is going to give to you. Not pricing your products right. I've told you the issue of Michelle. We just saw the case study of Michelle right now. Right pricing is very important. Right pricing of bundles is very important. And Abdul Kawi is going to teach you all of those things as well. Not using the right strategies. You saw the funnels that she mentioned in a letter to Abdul. Those funnels are very important, and it's going to teach you how to do all of those as well. So those are solutions. They are real solutions I'm showing to you, not making what you are selling about the customer. You see, every human being is selfish. Here's something you must know. There's something we call briefing in copywriting. What is in it for me? You need to know what is totally in it for the customer, like everything the customer wants to achieve with his or her life, or with his or her emotions. You are able to know all of them, and you are able to see a product that will actually actualize all of them for him or her, and you are able to give those products to him, right, or to her. Now, super amazing. That's very important, right? That's very, very important. Now, let me just so that we will not be talking about Michelle alone, and we'll not only be talking about Abdul alone. Let's show you some more testimonials from some other of some of his students. Now you can see these testimonials. I'm not going to stay long on this. You're just basically going to, you can pause and read. You can pause and read as I show you those testimonials, because I don't want this to be longer than I've already determined for it to be, right? So these are testimonials of, you can see dashboard of the students, right? You can see dashboards here, you can see dashboards here, right? You can see dashboards here as well. Now look at this. This figure is different from this figure, right? And this figure on the right is also different from the figure on the right on this one. So those are different people. Now you can see as well, these figures as well, they are different, right? They are different. You can see they are different. You can see, right? Those are results of his test of his students, right? You can see the charts with Joshua Deron with one of his students, right? You can see this testimonial, You can just pause and read them. You can pause and read them, right? These are more testimonials. So let me just show you another testimonial, video testimonial, so that you might just ask some of us and say, oh, this is a screenshot, this is Photoshop, and all of those things. People can really be funny, right? So let's just show you a video testimonial, right? So you can see testimonial from Kendall. Kendall is one of his students based in Canada, right? You can do this if you're based in Nigeria as well. It doesn't matter.
Big shout out to my guy Abdul. He's helped me scale the shit out of my e-commerce brand. And
so let's look at that again.
A big shout out to my guy Abdul. He's helped me scale the shit out of my e-commerce brand. And I've gotten absolutely amazing results since I've been working with him. He's taught me a lot specifically about marketing angles and ad copy. As you see here, here's one of our stores. Just refresh.
$815,000. Okay.
So you see this year we've done $800,000 in revenue.
So $815,000. It just refreshed it, right? Sorry.
And none would happen without Abdul. So I really appreciate you, Abdul. And anyone interested in this program, I highly, highly, highly recommend it.
Okay. So cool. So it says that if you are interested in this program, it highly recommends it. I also really recommend it too, right? That's why we're here. So there's only one thing that can change the game for you totally, and that's Abdulkawir's method. That's his program. And in it, he will teach you his very unique and unknown strategies, right? Now, part of the things he will teach you are this, right? Profit blueprints, you're going to see there. You're going to see the product research method. Is going to teach you that. It's going to teach you market research method. It's going to teach you 7-figure funnels. It's going to teach you how to get traffic, right? It's going to teach you influencer marketing, Facebook advertising. It's going to teach you payment gateways that you can use. It's going to teach you email marketing. It's going to teach you how to register your business in the US. It's going to teach you how to build an actual brand and how you can even build the actual brands to hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. It's going to teach you that realistically. Change your mind. Like, change your mind. Don't think it's not possible. Millions of dollars. Yeah, how is that possible? Change your mind. Like, change the mind. Just change. Do like this. Pause. Take a deep breath. Say, renew my mind, because it's going to happen. Just say, renew my mind. It's going to happen. So take a deep breath. It's going to happen. People who are doing it are human beings, and this guy has done. It's going to teach you how. It's going to happen. No doubt about it. So the Ecom gold mine, which is otherwise called the profit blueprint, is a process that has cost Abdul over $1 million to acquire, and it's been tested and proven in 47 countries by 2,000 people, right? So 2,000 people don't have to wait, right? So you can do it. It's the same thing that people from the diaspora are from abroad, like foreigners, are doing. The same thing is going to teach you. Why is he teaching you to Nigeria? It's teaching you to Nigeria because it's Nigerian and it's based in Dubai, right? So I'm going to show you a video of him in Dubai right now before we go on. I'm going to show you a video of him in Dubai right now before we go on.
If you're currently watching this right now, it's because you're about to make. If you're currently watching this right now, it's because you're about to make one of the best decisions of your life, right? The world is fast changing.
I see him on the streets of Dubai. Can you see that?
And the current system that is put in place is not going to empower you for success, right? Like, it's the same route you're being pushed to, but we are finally creating something that's going to be of help to you as you go through this.
Okay, so you can see that. I just wanted to show you that as well. So it's in Nigeria and it's based in Dubai and it's going to help. He's committed to that, right? Now, if he doesn't do this for you, he's not losing anything, right? Just look at it. If he does this for you, he's making extra money by the side, which is not something, of course, to just wave aside. But at the same time, the one who is benefiting the most is you. Why did I say that? You're getting a profit blueprint of 11 modules. I just showed you those 11 modules. You can rewind and go to them. What $2,997 in value is going to give you a profit econ fast lane, which is a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, and this in itself worth $2,997 in value. Is going to show you a 7-figure funnel, which is worth $4,997 in value. It's going to give you access to 500 TikTok influencers with up to 400K to 2 million followers, which is worth $2,500 in value. That is what $2,500 in value. It's going to have monthly meetings with you, but meetings once in 2 months, and it's going to be dishing out a whole lot of truths and secrets in those meetings, and that in itself is something it charges $6,000 per session for. Now it's going to also teach you the Ecom secret vault. It's going to give that to you. That secret vault has 476 US based product suppliers in it, and you can get access to their details right away. Going to give you criticals. It's also going to give you $1 million Ecom swipe file, which is something you can model and use. And then it's a compilation of profitable brands he has done, products he has sold, adverts he has run, and websites that you can use for inspiration. And this is worth $1,997. All of these are worth $21,988, right? Now it's going to give you all of this, access to all of this, so that you can learn and use them and start profiting. Now, these are some other testimonials, okay? These are some other testimonials. Now, I'm going to show you another video testimonial. Have you seen his video of him in Dubai? I'm going to show you another video testimonial, right, of another of his students, right? So let me basically just show you that right now. Should I show you that right now or later? Let me show you that later. I'll show you that later, right? I'll show you that later. But let me show you a dashboard. A dashboard, just so you can, you've seen these dashboards now. You're thinking, oh, this dashboard is not Photoshop, all of that. But don't worry, let me show you a dashboard, a 1-minute video dashboard, right? So you can see that those are not Photoshop.
The rate at which the naira is constantly dropping compared to the dollar is.
Let me show you the dashboard. That's not the dashboard I wanted to show you. I'll show you the dashboard now. So you can see the dashboard as it's increasing $4,000, then 928 visitors, Then this is another somewhere 62 visitors right now, and then you can see the 10 minutes the thing there, and you can see it shows more. So as at now, we have okay, visitors increasing, total today's visitor sessions increasing, then others, you see dollars, others there, you see the amounts being made. Okay, as the orders keep increasing, one for some others, $5,000 dollars in sales, and then you can see that. Okay, so you can see that it keeps increasing. It's 112 visitors, $5,000 in sales, one for seven others. It's increasing, one for six others, 5,055, in sales and all that. So you see the dashboard as it keeps refreshing, things keep happening. You see, so you've seen that. So let's move on, right? Let's move on and then go back to our presentation. So this is the guy, the life is living. You can see it. You can see it. So he's living the gram, right? Now, some of us may think, are you sure this guy is really doing what you're saying he's doing? Maybe it's a Yahoo guy or something. Now, listen to the kind of gems he drops. You know that this is a person who has financial intelligence, and Yahoo guys don't have that, right? So I advise everyone who wants to be the public name, aim for fame, or even be the personal brand to work on yourself first. Build your self-worth. Love yourself so deep it's scary. You need it when building. You will need it when building, right? So these are testimonies, these are videos, these are things from his Instagram, right? So you can see the guy, you can see him, he's just 24, right? It says, book the yacht for next Wednesday. Time to unwind after intense early Q1 and eating some goals outside the park. But through a little party to celebrate this. Dubai, all that. And then this is still the same guy. Look at him. Took the AMG GTR for a spin, right? I hope you get to. This so he's taking a helicopter ride, okay? And then see him on the boats, right? Boats, fast boats, or what do they call these boats? Okay, so this is him in Dubai. It says that Airbnb will net me 275K this year after expense and Airbnb fees. Looking at to add 20 more units, so by next year I can grow that to $1.25 million per year in net worth. Funneling online cash flow into real estate and property arbitrage. Stoked to document the journey to $100 in DXB. Now, one of the reasons he moves to Dubai is because he's someone who likes to show off, right? He's 24. You can excuse him for that. He likes to show off, and because he likes to show off, realize that once he does that in Nigeria, his life is in danger. So he decides to move to Dubai, where he can live freely and then show off the things he wants to show off. Now, look at some of the things. You can see his Instagram. You realize that he's someone who likes to show off, right? $100 bills here, and says wealth isn't built from many income streams. When some people are doing things that are not legit, they can't exactly pinpoint this is the thing I'm doing. But people who are doing legit things will pinpoint what they are doing and they will show you proof, right? So it says wealth isn't built from many income streams. What is multiplied from multiple income streams? I don't do many things until I add a solid stack of cash flow. I build a mammoth of cash flow, then grow and multiply with other channels of income. It says this is my last year of working with people one-on-one. My dividends and assets are currently at 135K per month. $105,000 per month. Cash flow from my assets have given me the freedom I've always wanted. From next year, I wholly earn in equity and royalties. No active work time. Grateful for that. Retired at 25. Baby wants to retire at 25. Who knows? So I'm 24. Built it. It took me 9 years to understand how money works. Putting my money to serve as a soldier for me to escape the rat race. Coming from a family that lives constantly on paycheck to paycheck, I knew that that's not what I wanted. Active income needs to be healthy. And that so it's 24 bits used 9 years to learn ecom, right? This ecom you learned in 9 years is what is totally showing you today. What's totally showing you today, right? So it says the older you get, the more you understand the power of proximity and building a solid network. Relationships are one thing you must constantly invest into nurturing. People dash over relationships. Okay, so if money leaves your pockets every day, you should earn money every day too. The money that will give you a better life lies in the pockets of other people. Give them a reason to give it to you, right? So let's just look at that Dubai video again and listen to what is said in that video. what is said is more important now.
If you're currently watching this right now, it's because you're about to make one of the best decisions of your life, right? The world is fast changing, and the current system that is put in place is not going to empower you for success, right? Like, it's the same route you're being pushed to, but we are finally creating something that's going to be of help to you as you go through this.
Now you can see that. You can see it's finally created something that is going to be of help to you. Now you have seen how this can truly transform your life and change everything for your entire lineage, okay, in very few weeks, right? And we see firsthand how hundreds of people are already raving about Abdulkabir's inflation defying, poverty defying, and depression defying strategies. So his strategies defy depression, defy lack, defy poverty, defy inflation, right? So, and research confirms that the e-commerce market in the US alone is worth $23 trillion. It's a $23 trillion market. Okay. So let me ask you a question honestly. Honestly, let me ask you a question. What do you see when you look at your own finances currently? Are you proud of where it's at? Is that where you want it to be? Is that where you want it to be? It will really break my heart, really, really, really break my heart for you to miss out on this moment, because if you don't make a decision in your favor today, nothing will change. Absolutely nothing will change. Okay? If you don't get your hands on this today, everything will still remain the same. Nothing will change. Okay? In fact, you will keep getting more worried. You will keep having needs that you can't meet. Inflation is only going to get worse with the naira going down faster. Folks will keep looking down on you. And see, the truth is that you may never be able to go on those vacations, or you may never be able to japa, or you may never be able to have the pleasures you want in life. And you may never be able to measure up to your colleagues. You may never even become dateable. If you're a man and you want to date a lady, yeah, and you don't have this kind of funds that, you may never be able to do so. And if you're a lady, you may always be looking for somebody to date if you don't have this kind of funds that will save your life from all these financial bondages. You will become invisible. And if you have a job that you don't already like, you honestly hate the job. And you'd have no option than to still continue to do the job. Okay, and you still have no option than to still continue to stay there, and things will keep getting worse. Things will keep getting worse if you don't take action, right? But it does not have to be like this. It really doesn't have to be like this. Things can change. You can fight depression. You can fight inflation to a standstill, and you can win, right? You can turn back the hands of time. See, money can turn back the hands of time in some cases. When you begin to do some past mistakes undo some past mistakes with money, when you begin to undo some past inadequacies with money, you know what I'm talking about. See, Bible says money answereth all things, and it's true. Do you know the number of critical life questions you can answer with money when you have enough of it? Okay, you can go on vacations anywhere in the world. You can turn the tide for your family. Things can change. You can actually revenge what poverty has done to you, or what lack has done to you, or what inability to purchase certain things has done to you. You can change the life of your parents. You can change your children's life. You can change lineage after you, generations after you, can change everything. I mean, it just takes one person to rise up to the occasion, one person to rise up the family, just one person, everything will change, right? Everything will change. So this is your chance. You can live a better life than your parents. You can fulfill your dreams, okay? Think about all the dreams you ever had in life. This is the time to fulfill them. Just by taking advantage of Abdulkabir's masterclass and getting it today. And the good news is, really, really, the amazing good news is that for you to have watched thus far, that means you are ready to change your life. And that means you can get Abdulkabir's masterclass today, right now. Abdul's masterclass, you can get it today, okay? But the sad news is that I don't think it was available for too long. And that's why I think you should act now. Even if it's going to be available for long, it's going to double the price. But I don't think it's going to be available for too long, right? This is what I personally think. I don't think it'll be available for too long. It's a personal thought, right? You've probably seen why, and you still say why. I don't think it'll be available for too long. So I think you should take it, and I think you should take it right now. Once you start the course, you immediately start seeing values. You will learn how to run proven no-fail ads, Facebook ads, Instagram, influencer ads on TikTok that really work. You have access to 500 influencers on TikTok, and you will see how this will make you loads of money. This in itself is worth $2,500. And you see how to do effective product research, how to do effective market research, so that you can find the right audience who would really buy from you. And that in itself is worth $4,997. You see how to open a USA bank account and how to connect it to PayPal. Okay, and that in itself is worth $399. See, the reason I'm telling you this is because the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, has a dollar limit on cards. Then they have a place an embargo on dollars. They say the dollarization of the naira, whatever that means. And perhaps soon, I don't know, I'm not certain, but I feel that the funds in your domiciliary account could be in danger. So opening a USA bank account is an urgent matter that you need to do fast and now. Okay, so it will also teach you, I will also teach you how to automate your ecom business and make your business work even if you're on vacation. And this in itself is worth $599. It will also show you how to build an ecom brand, a big ecom brand that you can sell for hundreds of dollars. You can sell it for up to $900, say $900,000. Say you just build the brand and you are tired, you just feel you are bored, you want to build another brand from ground up, you can actually sell this for $900,000. And you see what you are selling inside it includes your email list, and that's a big chunk. That email list is a big money, and you are selling everything, including that email list, for $900,000, including the name and everything, right? So people big stuff, $900,000 or even more, right? So Abdul has sold one before, so we'll teach you how you can actually do that, build that brand to that level that you can sell it. You can also how to effectively sell with emails and how to make thousands of dollars with emails without running paid ads, right? It will teach you how to do that as well, and that's worth $709. Now, we'll also teach you how to easily register your business in the USA so that you can sell to anyone in the UK. How to sell it to anyone? You sell it to anyone in UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, USA, and other parts of Europe. And how to register your business in the USA. That info alone that is giving you the info for free is worth $499. That info alone. Info is what is free. Is the info that is free. So that info alone is worth $499. It also connects you with 476 US-based product suppliers, right? It will not charge you for connecting with those guys. It will connect you 476 US-based product suppliers who are going to give you the best in physical products. Okay, and it will show you why you don't need to see the products physically before selling them, right? It will show you exactly why. I will show you how you can build a 7-figure ecom business. 7 figures mean ranging from $100,000, right? Yes, $100,000. Okay, and this blueprint is going to show you is free, right? Free. Okay, and like I said, these 476 US-based product suppliers don't sell fake. They can't. They don't, right? And this in itself is worth $1,997. Okay, we'll show you how to effectively sell perfectly and uniquely, okay, with unique and effective marketing angles, right? It will also show you how to mark up the price of your products, maybe mark it up by $20, $50 without pushing the customer away, without it appearing too expensive or too cheap. It will show you how. It will show you how to make $1,000 daily with a proven blueprint that's currently working for him and currently working for his students, right? This in itself is worth $2,907. It's also going to show you, okay, it's going to have rather occasional video calls with you. Okay, these occasional video calls are things it charges $6,000 for, but it's going to have those with you every 2 months, right? Massive stuff. It's going to add you to a Telegram group where you have like-minded people who relate with you and you relate with them and you share ideas on how to make huge money. And this is what $2,997, right? This is going to happen. Zero your mind that, hey, big, how can I do this? This is zero your mind that over 2,000 people are doing this who are students. Do they have 2 heads? Come on, right? So it will also give you free swipes that you can model and copy to make sales, right? Free swipes. I mentioned the swipes, equal advert swipes, copy swipes, swipes on everything. It's going to give you them. So you just copy and model them. Now, these things is giving you for free, all these 15 things, right? They are what? $32,176, right? That's 22.5 million roughly, right? So going to give you those. Now it's also going to give you, Abdul Kabir is going to give you all of these things, all of this, but I, Ademi Balmos, I will be giving you some things when you buy Abdulkayu's course today. What are the things I'll be giving you when you buy Abdulkayu's course today? I'll give you high value copywriting lessons for free. These are lessons from American tutors, right? I'm also, that's worth $1,000. I'm also going to give you e-commerce copywriting templates for free. This template generates more sales than normal in American markets and in other markets of first world countries. This is worth $399. I'm also going to give you free special access to my email marketing automations, right? So it's going to be 7 automations, like emails you send on day 1 when this person comes into your funnel, emails you send on day 2, emails send on day 3, and like that, and like that on to day 7. And these automations are very, very unique, very unique. So I'm going to give them to you for free. You can just model them and swipe them. And these are worth $1,000. And I'm also going to give you lifetime mentorship, not 1 year mentorship or 1 month mentorship or 10 years mentorship, not 20 years mentorship, lifetime mentorship, okay, of my unrivaled attention for a lifetime. Now, this is worth $5,000, but you're going to get it for free from me. I'm also going to give you monthly webinars for free. $499 is worth of monthly webinars, but you're going to get it from me for free. Just in case you are stuck, I'll help you, right? I'm also going to give you access to free Facebook ads copies that you can use and tweak. Like, I'm going to give them to you. These are ad copies from Americans. I'm going to give them to you. Why I'm making mention Americans is because you're going to sell to Americans more importantly as well. So it's going to get them. Okay, you're going to get access to them, and you're going to get free access to my private WhatsApp group for a lifetime. Private WhatsApp group for a lifetime. So hurry up. You are going to get access to my private WhatsApp group for a lifetime, but hurry up before the WhatsApp group is filled up. Hurry up before the WhatsApp group is filled up. That could be happening today, tomorrow. Hurry up before it's filled up, right? So the value of this is worth $2,000. Now, all the things I am personally giving to you, apart from what Abdulkawi is giving to you, all things I am personally giving to you are worth $10,697. $10,697, and that's worth 7.4 million naira in naira. And the total of everything together, what Abdulkawi is giving you, that's this and this, and what I am personally giving you if you buy the Abdulkawi's course from me, right? What I'm personally giving you, everything together are worth $42,873. That's roughly 30 million naira. That's 30 million naira, right? Roughly 30 million naira. You may be calculating as 29.9 million, but if all the figures I removed, I know that everything is worth 30 million naira. 30 million naira, right? That's what you're getting for free. So $42,873 is worth of all of these things. You're going to buy them one by one. But to get Abdulkawi's masterclass, you will not even pay anything close to $200. You don't pay anything close to $200. Why? Because, like I said, he wants to help Nigerians. He understands what's going on in Nigeria, and he wants to help Nigerians escape the poverty. But Nigerians who will escape poverty must have money to spend on ads, money to spend on company registration. It will give you access to those people who help you register your company for free. It's not going to collect a dime in what you are paying to those people who will help you register your company in the US. I'm not going to collect a dime from what you are paying those people, right? Neither will I or because we collect a dime for what you are paying those people, but those people will charge you. But free access to those people is amazing stuff. Free access to those people is amazing stuff. So those people will charge you to register your company in the US, and you need to have money to register to start ads as well. So that's why I said with all those monies you need to spend is also bringing the price of this masterclass down to less, far not $200, far less than $200. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. This is something that those guys that I showed you that testimonials, those guys speaking with phone accents, right? Those guys are paying $5,000 for this same thing. Sorry, this same thing here that you are getting here. Sorry, this same thing you are getting here, and this same you are getting here. Those guys are paying $5,000 for it, right? But you are paying far less than $200. And on top of paying far less than $200, I would also personally give you all this. Personally, I will give you all this, right? Personally, those guys who are paying $5,000 are not getting all this, right? They're not getting all this. You, who is paying far less than $200, far less than $200, you are getting all this, and then you're also getting all this personally from me, like this ones personally from me as special bonuses for buying Abdulkawi's course through me, right? Now, like I said, I'm going to give you a book, right? Now, I don't want just anybody buying this thing. If you don't thoroughly understand what are all the things I've explained thus far, this book will take you less than 20 minutes to read. So go to adeyembadmus.com/book. adeyembadmus.com/book. Again, adeyembadmus.com/book. Go there and get my book. I wrote a book on it, on all of these things I've explained. In case you don't really understand what I've explained, go there and get the book. When you get the book, you read it for 20 minutes, you understand everything. It just takes about 20 minutes to read and finish. You read everything, you understand for 20 minutes. But if you are ready to buy it now, because I understand that this course will not be ready for too long. But if you have 20 minutes, you can quickly read the book, and then once you are done reading the book, there's a link in the book. You can go use the link to get the course, right? Abdulkarim's masterclass course. Now, if you are ready to buy it straight away, you already understand everything I've explained, you're ready to buy it away, just go to my WhatsApp. Just chat me on WhatsApp. I'll give you the link to go buy the course. This link is not just for just anybody. You know, I'm not desperate to sell this. You're the one who should be hurrying up to buy it. So go to my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is +234 8070518546. +234 8070518546. Or just post this link in your browser. Just put this link in your browser. Copy. Just type wa.me/2348070518546, and then you'll be able to click the link and just go chat me up on WhatsApp, right? So once you chat me up on WhatsApp, I want to know if you're the right fit for this. You are going to buy this and you are going to implement it, and you have enough money to get started. Then I can give you the link to go buy it. And second reason I'm also sending you to my WhatsApp before you buy it is because I want to give you these bonuses. One, I want to give these bonuses, and I also want to quickly let Abdulkarim know that you've bought it, so I can quickly give you access to this and this straight away, right? And also give you all these bonuses straight away, because if you go buy now, you don't tell me you've bought it, how will I be able to give you access to these bonuses straight away, right? So just chat me up on my WhatsApp, +234 8070518546. Chat me up on my WhatsApp. Once you chat me up on my WhatsApp, I will give you the link to go buy Abdulkarim's course. First, I will know if you have enough money to run this business, and secondly, I will be able to give you all these bonuses immediately you bought it, so we can get you started right away, right? Once you're success, right? So just in case you're still wondering, right, let me just show you a few more testimonials, right? Let me show you this testimonial, right? This here, right here. Can you see it? That's another video and dashboard, right? This is another dashboard, right? Right? This is another dashboard, and this is another dashboard, right? So let me just show you this guy, Ludamo, right? $5,000 here. There was time was more. You see his chart with Abdul, right? See, there was time was making $672, right? This one is another person, right? This $10,000 another person, but this is Ludamo. This is Ludamo. So let me show you a video testimonial from Ludamo, right? Let me show you a video testimonial from it, right?
Abdul was instrumental in helping us last month take a brand from a.
So this is another testimonial of another, you know, of another, what's the thing called now? Of another success. This is another testimonial of another success, of another landslide success, right? Okay, so let me play it again for you.
Abdul was instrumental in helping us last month take a brand from just like a regular brand to a brand that last month we earned over 7.5K, and
$7.5K, that's $7,500. That's what it's saying in a month, right? That's what he made in a month.
He provided us like enough value through the books he gave us and the videos he gave us to watch to be able to really take a brand to the next level. And he provides 100% value, which is provided to us and a bunch of his other students.
So eventually later on, this guy was able to make far more than that, right? But at that time in the month he had made $7,500, right? So, and you saw a testimonial of somebody making $30,000 in a month, right? So that's averagely $1,000 per day. So these are the more testimonials. So like I said, it's far less than $200, far less than $200, and others are paying $5,000 for this thing, and you're getting for far less than $200. So if you understand everything I've explained, just chat me up on +234 8070518546 to get access, right? To get access to the link to buy it. But before I get access to the link, I'm going to ask you a few questions to be sure that you can actually build this business, and I'm also going to be able to give you these bonuses once you have been able to, buy Abdulkayu's masterclass. The reason I'm having your number, right? Your number on WhatsApp, so that I can know when you bought it. You can tell me you bought it, so I can give access to these 7 bonuses. And in case you've not understood everything I've explained thus far, then you can actually just chat me or just go to adeyemibadmus.com/book. That is adeyemibadmus.com/book to get my book, right? To get my book right away. Again, this is worth $5,000, but you are getting it for far less than $200. And you know why? Because you need some money to be able to register a business, and you also need some money to start art. And because Abdul is really keen on helping Nigerians, right? And so he's making far, 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 far less than $200, right? So get started now, get my book, read it, understand it thoroughly. The link to get started is there. But you've understood it and you feel you know everything you need to know, you don't need to get the book. Just chat me up on WhatsApp now, +234-8070518546. Chat me up on WhatsApp now, +234-8070518546, and then you get the course. But if you feel, well, when you go to all this, just give me the link. Let me get the course right now. I don't want to be chatting you up. Then go get the course here, right? Go get the course here. Go get the course here. If you want to get Abdul's course right away, then you don't want to chat me up for long, just go get the course here, right? adeyemibadmus.com/Ecom Gold. So go get the course now. Once you get the course, chat me up thereafter. Once you get the course, chat me up thereafter, right? And then I will give you quick access to Abdulkayu's course, the entire course, and also give you quick access to this my bonuses right here, right? So in case you want to go get the course right now, you don't want to prolong, because you already know that this sale could stop. But if you sale could stop anytime soon. But if you click this link and it's not going through, then that means Abdulkayu has stopped the sale. That means they have stopped the sale. So I just thought about it. I said, rather than me deprive you of getting this thing right now, let me just put the link here for you. If you want to get it, go get it now, so that you won't lose out or miss out on it, right? So thank you so much for listening, and thank you for getting this far. So I'll see you on the inside. Thank you so much. God bless. God bless you. Take care.